Flower crowns? Fluff. Katsuki Bakugou, ex-listener. Damn it, what the frick? Do I like her again? Bakugou ranted, threw bark into his head. Hushed, he narrowed his eyes and observed the hair-colored female that was smiling and talking as usual. From the corner of his eyes, he could see her blushing because of something Ponytail Girl said. And he blushed. She was so darn cute. Wham! Turned her face to his and gave him the same smile that he would melt his heart in at times. Damn it. Bakugou really didn't like the whole concept of falling in love or having a crush, because when it really comes down to it, it was only a small crush. Shaking off the thought, Bakugou shoved his things into his locker and made his way to wherever his feet took him to. Luckily for Class 1A, they had a really long lunch break, including recess at school gardens, looking beautiful. There were different flowers placed everywhere, and the sun was perfectly shining on the field. Gwen stared at them in awe before settling down, before picking some flowers one by one. She remembered how her grandpa used to make flower crowns for her and how she loved them. She inhaled the scent of the sweet flowers. She giggled. Not all smelled nice at all. Bakugou-chan, she said, which made him stop in his tracks and face her. What the hell is that? Asked Bakugou, and pointed directly at the flower crown that was in between her skin-colored hands. Her gaze turned to the crown before spoke. A flower crown? Do you want one? I don't want a piece of trash, he only said and sat down. That actually hurt, she thought, but the small smile on her face said otherwise. He wasn't supposed to come out so rude, he thought. Why doesn't he have any self-control sometimes? You're supposed to make her like you, not hate you, freaking idiot. He mentally scolded himself. He sighed and picked up the other flowers. He sighed. Pick up the other flowers. Flower crown, she said. Sorry, I can't read, he sighed, picking up the other flower crown she had made. You really don't have to. Well, you look like you're freaking depressed like that, he said and snatched it out of her hands and placed it on his head. Why and tilted her head. It said a bit loose for her liking. Oh, what the hell are you doing? He said with a louder voice, and she sat up on her knees, placing her hands above his head. She ignored and pushed it a little down. She didn't notice that the position she was in, her chest was closer to his biting face, and in a matter of seconds, Bakugou's face would be buried between her breasts. I don't know what that is, but it's Oh, sorry, Bakugou. She apologized, slapping her hands together and dipping her head down. He covered his face in embarrassment and in annoyance, and a tear popped into his head, and he grabbed a hold of her cheek, and was painted with a dark shade of red. He intensely stared into her eyes. What is it? She shyly asked. He shook his head and stood up, sliding his hands into his pockets. Nothing. We should get going. The work was soon over and hurried to class before they got late. Nice one, pretty boy. Cyril laughed at Bakugou and Wayan walked into the classroom. Both were still wearing a flower crown the female made earlier. Shut up, I'll kill you. Bakugou ignored all the sappy comments from his classmate and sat down in his chair. Bakugou didn't want to take it off. It fit him perfectly. No one wore it better than him, he told her. It was very special someone made, and he told her, and a very special someone made it for him. That was a fanfiction. It's so cute. That was so cute. Okay, I just have to stop crying. Uh, you guys don't know how many times I have fangirled in my fanfictions. Or I have read something fail. Wrong. Not fail. I'm speaking Norwegian and English together. Fail. The word fail is the word fail in Norwegian. I'm so sorry for that, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!